Hello, bonjour. My name is Kent Wells. I'm the president of the Harbor Restaurant and Bar in Shetty Camp, and I didn't want to make this a presentation about my business, the Harbor Restaurant and Bar. And I didn't want to talk about the Bay Wind Suites. And I really didn't want to talk about that the Cabot, or the Cape Breton Island had been named one of the world's best islands by the Travel and Leisure magazine. And I didn't want to talk about all the other stuff that's going on. I didn't want to talk about the great party we just had last Saturday. I wanted to talk about marketing. That's what I wanted to talk about. Now, when you guys think about marketing, I want you to think about these names here. First, I want to talk about where I'm from originally, Pebble Beach or Carmel. What do you think about when you think about Pebble Beach? Golfing. What do you think about when you think of Disney World? What do you think about when you think of Paris? Romance. Monaco, luxury. Switzerland, chocolate, skiing, banking. Amsterdam, well, you know. I'm in a blue mood. And New York City. Many things come to mind when it comes to New York City. Our goal, like I said again, was marketing. And I think we came up with 3 topics that we should be doing in regards to marketing. Number 1, we should be promoting the world's best. I know people are very humble here. They don't want to be boisterous or braggadocious. But where I'm from, if you don't say what you have, nobody's going to come. So what I noticed is people came up, who are you? Where are you from? What are you doing? What business are you in? So don't be afraid to brag a little bit. It's okay when you're not lying. When you're telling the truth, it's okay to tell what you have. Because the people that you're going to remember from this conference are going to be people that the gentleman that just made me laugh. I'm going to remember that guy. I'm going to remember the gentleman who has the photography business, who was quite funny, had great pictures, everything worked properly. I'm going to remember that. I'm not to put anybody down, but I'm not going to remember certain things. I'm just tired, it's a long day, and I'm just not going to remember it. So what you have to remember is to spice it up a little bit. Kick it in. And there's nothing wrong, like I said again, with just telling people what you're all about. The reason I'm here today is because I went on the internet and I read this TripAdvisor.com, and they were talking about what a beautiful stay they had in Shetty Camp. And I thought, well, this seems like a nice place. And they talked about the French culture and the Cabot Trail and Alexander Graham Bell. I thought, wow, seems like a nice place. Before I even came, I bought the business before even seeing it. So if you can sell a guy something without even seeing it, you can sell everybody else just to come and visit. So that's what marketing is about. So we came up with 3 things. 1, we need to promote, especially the world's best, because people around the world, they want to go to the best. They want to drive the best car, have the best house. Now, best is not necessarily the biggest or the most expensive. The best is what makes you feel the best. How does it make you feel when you enter the room? How do you feel when you have a bite of lobster? How do you feel when you look outside? All I'm doing all day is looking outside. No offense, but I like the view. It's a great view. It's a beautiful place. It's how it makes you feel. Marketing is grabbing something and saying, hey, I know exactly what you like. You like black. You're natural. You don't wear a lot of makeup. You're a beautiful woman.
I know.
And so marketing is making people feel good. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And so now we need to know our market. Who are we marketing to? Just everybody? Well, there's 6 billion people on this planet. We're not going to market to everybody. We're going to target market. We're going to take the people. Remember, when gas prices go up and down, it's the middle class who stop traveling. But the top 15% always travel. They always do. So you have to find out who is your market. Is it people from Quebec? Is it people from France? Switzerland? Germany? Is it Scotland? Ireland? You have to find out who it is. And then we need to be able to communicate the experience. I need to be able to say, let me paint this picture for you. You see, I was at this working group, and I was looking outside, and I saw a gentleman standing on a rock with a camera, and he's probably in here somewhere, and he was taking pictures. I think it's this gentleman right here, but he was taking pictures of the most beautiful scenery that I've ever seen. And I'm from California. We've got some beautiful scenery, but this tops it all. I didn't see any cars driving by. I didn't smell the smog. I didn't hear horns. I didn't hear sirens. I didn't hear helicopters. It was just pure beauty. And that's what you need to do, communicate the experience. And then we have to have an action plan. The action plan is, number one, working together cohesively. When I got my restaurant, at night, during the day I had a beautiful view, but at night it was black. I couldn't see anything. I like black, but not at night. So I said, well, what can I do to light up this boardwalk? Well, they said, you got to talk to 4 different groups. 4 groups to light up a boardwalk. And I said, then we went through the planning, and it turns out I own part of the boardwalk. So I said, hold on, I'm just going to light up this boardwalk without having to go through all this red tape. There's 29 working groups, there's this person doing that, come on, it's too much, let's just get it done. So you need to be able to work together. And so all these groups should merge. Forget your personal interests. Hey, I have ancestors that are French, I have ancestors that are African, I have American ancestors, I'm all merged. So let's all merge. Another thing is, we need to hire an outside objective group. And I don't mean spend a lot of money. The internet does not cost a lot of money. I went on the internet on a free service that was $19.99 a month that I paid. Didn't cost me anything to find out how beautiful this place was. You just need to find the right places to go. That's all it is, just finding the right places to go. And the right spokespeople. I hired Shana O'Coin, whose family is one of the first 14 members of Shedicamp, and she's going out selling for me all over. It's not costing me a fortune. She goes to trade shows. She goes to hotel shows. Just on my business card, it says, Cape Breton Island, World's Best 2006. Every bit of advertising I'm putting, World's Best 2006. Everyone should do that. You don't need a working group to figure that out. Everyone should do it. We are the best. I'm here. I've moved my family here. And that's big for me because I've been in California my whole life except for 1 year in Bordeaux, France. And that's it. So I love it here. So if you love it here, tell all of your friends to go to the Harbor Restaurant and Bar. And so that's pretty much it. I think you guys know what you have to do, but just forget your personal bickerings, forget the language barriers, forget where you're from, what you look like, how much money you have, what money you don't have, what the government took away from you, what they didn't take away from you, what this group did, what this group said. Just make it happen. That's it.